All right. Let's get that out of the way. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Sunday El Jefe live show. And today, just like you saw in the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be checking out the all-new Earfun Air S. So just landed here a few weeks ago. Had some time to do some testing, and that's what we are going to be reviewing today live. So for the replay squad, as usual, I'm going to be chopping the stream down, but I will be re-uploading the entire thing in the El Jefe live show playlist, so make sure you check that out. As usual, I will also be doing chapters on this video, and that way you can cut to any section of the review that you're interested in. So huge shout out to everybody who's come in early, all the notification squad, all the usual suspects, all my Basshead crew that have come through. I appreciate every single one of you always coming through on Sundays, checking out every video and every live stream. I cannot thank you all enough. But some of you that have been here for a while, some of the usual suspects that come in and hang out with us, you guys know what time it is. You guys know what time it is. I'm going to do a live review. So if you could hang with me for 10, 15 minutes while I do the review. And then after the fact, we're going to get into the usual Sunday live show shenanigans, Q&A, and things of that nature. So if you guys have some patience with me, we will definitely be getting into that stuff for sure. So yeah, and I don't want to go on too long. I'm going to give all the shout outs to everybody who's here. I see all you guys. I'm going to do all the shout outs after we do the review. We're just going to get into it as quick as possible, and then we'll jump right back. So I appreciate you guys. Hanging with me. Let's get through the review, and then we'll jump straight into the live Q&A. You guys know what it is. So let's do it. The Earfun S are here, easily one of the tiniest earbuds I have ever reviewed. Pretty dope when you consider all the features that are included here. So let's jump straight into it. So first up, these are featuring Bluetooth 5.2 with AAC, SBC, and aptX as their connection codec. Now, when it comes to range, so basically how far can you walk away while wearing the earbuds and leave your phone behind? I managed to get about 12 meters or right about 39 feet. So right around there. Now, these earbuds are also featuring single usage mode. So if you want to go ahead and take one out of the case, so you can wear just single while the other one is charging, maybe your job only lets you use one earbud at a time, then this is going to work perfectly for you. On top of that, in single usage mode, you also get the option of maintaining ANC and ambient sound. So you get the option of both. So pretty awesome if you ask me. So you do get both of those. Is that an ice cream truck? Man, I hear an ice cream truck. Sorry about the distraction. I'm like, wait a minute, what am I hearing here? So in addition to this, the Earfun Air S are also featuring multi-point connectivity. So you can connect these up to 2 devices at the same time. So I tested this with the Asus Zenfone 9, my Galaxy S22 Ultra, also to my iPad Pro, and to my Windows PC, and it worked perfectly. So no issues so far with that multi-point connectivity. So pretty awesome, with that multi-point. Now, moving away from that, we also have, let's talk about latency, right? So when you're watching videos on YouTube or Hulu, little to no latency to be experienced here when you're watching videos. Now, moving over to mobile gaming. When it comes to mobile gaming, the Earfun Air S are actually a solid choice here because they do feature a low latency gaming mode. Now, it's not the strongest or the best gaming mode that I've ever experienced, but it does make a noticeable difference. When I was playing Call of Duty Mobile, I did notice that the gunshots were a little bit closer to when I was actually watching the gun go off. So it made the gameplay a lot less annoying than it was in its normal mode. So overall, very good. Now, one thing that I will say though, anytime you're using a gaming mode, it will reduce your battery life. So you make sure you want to turn that off whenever you're not actually gaming. But secondarily, there was a bit of an EQ change when you turned on that gaming mode. It actually added a little bit more clarity to the sound, almost like they gave it a boost in the mid-range and the treble. So something to keep in mind. It actually made it sound a little bit better. So Just something to think about. Now, moving past this, one of the most important questions that I always get asked about earbuds and stuff like that is whether or not they're comfortable. And obviously, this is an extremely important question because they have to be comfortable for you to actually enjoy wearing them, right? How are you going to enjoy your audio or your entertainment if they're not comfortable? So for me, the Earfun Air S have been very, very comfortable for my large ears. They have a compact stem design here, so you can see it right here, just so you guys can kind of take a quick look. Let me pop those open there. So take that out so you can see that. Not a huge stem design. There's obviously bigger ones on the market. One more Comfort Buds Pro come to mind when we talk about big stems. So overall, pretty good as far as size goes. Now, when we're talking about that, I haven't experienced any discomfort so far. Long listen sessions, things of that nature, haven't been any issues there. Now, when it comes to grip, so when we're talking about grip, how well they grip inside your ears, choosing the correct ear tips here is going to be key for the best experience, especially if you want to use these earbuds for like sports or workouts or anything of that nature. Now, the included ear tips were just okay. I think Earfun could do a little bit better here when it comes to which ones they're choosing to throw in the box. But if you want something improved, let's go to the close-up camera here. You're going to want to rock with something like these Spinfit CP360s right here. The Spinfit CP360s are the ones that I chose for this. They fit the stem perfectly. They fit the case perfectly. There's no issues with charging or anything like that. So that's going to be the right choice if you want to get the best grip and the best sound quality out of them, because the seal is superior on the Spinfit CP360 tips. So I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in those. Definitely check them out if you want to get the best out of these earbuds. Now, with proper grip, the Earfun Air S can be a good choice for workouts. They also feature an IPX5 water and sweat resistance rating, so they're a solid choice for those types of activities. Now, moving over to sleep, because that's a question that I get asked a lot. Are these earbuds good for sleeping? So not really. For back sleepers, you'll be okay. For side sleep, the stem style design doesn't really lend itself to it. Also, they're featuring very responsive touch controls, so that could be a problem while you're wearing them, especially for people who sleep with like their hands under their head. So something to keep in mind. For sleep, probably not going to be my first choice. But if you need some suggestions on some earbuds for sleep, let me know down in the comment section and I will give you some solid suggestions. Now, that's going to bring us over to body-borne noises. So when you're wearing the earbuds, can you hear your footsteps? Can you hear your heartbeat, things like that? This is actually quite minimal with the Earfun Air S. You can still hear some moderate footsteps, but nothing too wild. In normal and ambient modes, obviously you can hear that stuff, but if you turn on active noise cancellation, it actually tamps that down quite a bit. So that's actually kind of good. It makes sense that it'll actually reduce those noises. Now, moving over, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to switch over to the top down. And shout out to the Asus Zenfone 9 here that I've got them paired to. We got Jubilee, shout out to the X-Men. So let's go in here. Let's go ahead and open the Earfun Audio App right here. So let's get this. All right, there we go. Now we got it focused. So we've got app support, and this app is available on both iOS and Android devices. So you do have the option for either or. And as soon as you open this up, obviously you're going to see the battery life for this guy. You have your listening modes. So normal, that's ANC off, and ambient mode off, ambient mode, and noise cancellation. So there's no adjustability there. It's just straight up, one or the other, no real adjustments there. Then you have your game mode toggle. You can turn that on, activates gaming mode. You have your EQ right here. So in here, you can go bass reducer, you can go bass booster. We'll talk about the sound. You don't need the bass booster, believe you me. I usually listen to these right about here with the bass reducer on. That's probably the sweet spot for me personally. Back out of there, you get the product tutorial. That's basically going to take you to a PDF that shows you all the instructions, how to pair them, how to control them, the whole thing. Then you go into the settings right in here. Basically the same thing. The only real highlight inside here is going to be customizable controls in here where you can do left or right individually, but you can only customize the triple tap and the long press. That's it. You can't touch the single or the double tap. Now, this is something where I'd like to see some toggles to actually shut off some of these controls. That'd be kind of nice. But aside from that, that's it. So you got the customized controls. You get firmware updates if they're needed. These did have a firmware update already, so something to keep in mind. But that's pretty much it when it comes to the app. So if you want to get the most out of the Earfun Air S, definitely make sure you download that app. And huge shout out. Check out this. Look at the color on this Zenfone 9. Good God, sir. I think it's dope, man. But yeah. So let's move on. So now let's get into some of the actual performance aspects of the Earfun Air S right here. So when I talk about performance, let's first talk about the battery life. So Earfun was claiming about 5 to 6 hours on a single charge with an additional 24 hours in the case for a total of 30 hours. Now, obviously, this is going to vary depending on whether you have noise cancellation on or off, obviously. So in my own actual testing, I managed to get 4 hours and 47 minutes with noise cancellation turned on, and I got 6 hours and 22 minutes with noise cancellation turned off. So their battery life claims were very, very much spot on. I got exactly what I was expecting to get out of these earbuds. Now, I'm not even mad at the fact that they are getting close to 5 hours, but not quite. Not even mad. Considering the price of these earbuds, this is right about the performance that I was expecting. Now, the Earfun Air S are also featuring fast charging, so you can drop these earbuds back into their case for 10 minutes, and that's going to give you an additional 2 hours worth of playback time. And then charging the case itself, you do get a USB Type-C right here, so you get the USB-C port, but it's also wireless charging compatible, so you can charge these earbuds or the case wirelessly if that's how you like to charge your devices. So you do have that option as well. So bit of versatility there. Love to see it, especially at this price point. Now, moving over to the active noise cancellation. Now, one of the things that Earfun has been doing quite well lately has been the active noise cancellation on their earbuds. Now, the Earfun Air S are no slouch here, although they're not their strongest model that Earfun offers for noise cancellation. They are claiming a 30 decibel noise reduction, and it is surprisingly effective, assuming you're getting a proper seal and you've chosen the right tips. Now, thankfully, in addition to this, I didn't notice any sort of EQ shifting here between the different modes. So going from normal to ambient to noise cancellation, the sound of the earbuds didn't change. And if it did, it didn't change drastically enough for me to notice. So kudos to them for nailing that. So I had to give, you got to give credit where credit is due here. So overall, active noise cancellation is effective. Not the greatest on earth, but for something under $100, more than enough. Now, moving over to the ambient mode, also known as transparency mode, but Earfun likes to call it ambient mode, so that's what we're going to call it. It's decent for a product at this price point, but it can still use a bit of improvement. So it picks up voices and external noises well enough, but it still sounds a little stuffy, a little bit muffled, if you will. So just not a lot of clarity to the sound there. It's nowhere near as transparent as something like the AirPods Pro or even the OnePlus Buds Pro that come in with a much more natural feel to the way that they sound. So definitely some room for improvement there from the ambient sound on the Earfun Air S, at least in my personal opinion. So now let's move over to the sound and the volume. So let's start with the volume. So the volume on these earbuds, I can't say this enough or strongly enough. These are loud AF. So if you're somebody who needs loud earbuds, the Earfun Air S are going to have you covered. In my measurements, I actually managed to get 118.9 decibels peak, so they are loud AF. I can't say this strongly enough. So comfortable listening for me was like 50 to like 60-ish%. But if you're one of those people who complains about loud earbuds not being loud enough, then this is going to be a solid choice for you. So obviously very, very, very loud. I was like, when I was turning them up, I'm like, oh my God, how loud is it going to get? I didn't turn them up all the way. I just put them in the rig and let the machine do the measurement. I'm glad I didn't turn them up all the way because 118, good Lord, sir. Good Lord. So yeah, very loud. So now let's move over to the actual sound quality of the Earfun Air S that I've got right here. Now, when it comes to sound quality, these are Basshead certified. So like Basshead Crew, you guys know what I'm talking about, Basshead Crew. So these are for you. This is a Basshead tuning 100%, man. But let's go ahead and break it down. So these have excellent bass response. There's good extension into the sub bass region, and that's that rumble that you feel in your neck when you listen to the right songs. You can feel it as much as you can hear it with the Earfun Air S. But there is a little bit of looseness on the bass on certain songs, and it can get uncontrolled on certain tracks. Like there was some certain rock songs that had like a double bass. It just started sounding a little bit distorted. So sometimes it has trouble keeping up because the bass is a bit on the slower side. It doesn't hit fast and then get out. So it's more loose with it. So it lends good to like hip hop and like bass heavy trap music, stuff like that. But on some of the faster bass stuff, it just kind of doesn't, it can't quite keep up with it. So just throwing that out there. But The bass boost definitely pushes into the mid, so this is something where you have to keep that in mind if you're not a fan of this much bass. Now, you can reduce the bass, obviously, in the Earfun app. For me, I found the sweet spot to be like -6 or -8 on the bass, and that was a sweet spot for me because it reduced some of the muddiness from hitting the mids way too hard. Now, the test track that I used here was You're Right by Doja Cat featuring The Weeknd. Now, this song keeps a steady bass note throughout the song with drum hits throughout for added punch. Definitely a good track to see both the good and bad side of the bass response with the Earfun Air S. So let's move over to the mid-range. Now, the mid-range on the Earfun Air S, firstly, you're going to want to reduce the bass in the EQ if you want to get the best out of the mid-range. Let's just throw that out there. But once you get that done, you get a warm and rich sound out of the mids. Instruments become more natural sounding. They have a nice vibrancy to them as well. You get decent vocal clarity for both male and female voices. Now, the test track that I used here was The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. Now, the combination of the vocals with a live band playing is a good way to showcase how good the mid-range can be here when that bass is dialed back a bit. Now, mind you, even when you dial it back, there's still bass. Like, don't get me wrong. You can never flatten these out. Like, there's no way. So, but just, you can make it sound a little bit better by just dialing it back a little bit and letting the other frequencies shine a bit more. Now, moving over to the treble on the Earfun Air S. Now, these do have a clear treble response. Once again, once you reduce that bass a little bit, they're bright without being harsh. So there's some airiness with live recordings. There's decent instrument separation for all of my favorite classic rock songs as well. And the soundstage is surprisingly decent with some good depth in the music. Now, they're not going to be as detailed as some of your favorite IEMs out there, but it's not bad either. Now, the test track that I used for the treble was A Kiss to Build a Dream On by Louis Armstrong. Now, it's a simple arrangement because it's an old school track, but the horn is something that needs to be heard to be truly appreciated. Excellent, excellent song. If you haven't heard it, if you're not into like old school Louis Armstrong, I mean, you got to get a little culture in your life. You got to put that in your playlist, man. So definitely check that out. Now, if I had to give them any constructive criticism, any sort of feedback on these earbuds, now it's tough. It's tough to complain for something at this price, but a cleaner ambient mode, you know, a little bit more volume in there and kind of clean it up so it sounds a bit more natural and less processed. That would be a nice touch. Some on and off toggles for the touch controls to mitigate accidental touches, because these are quite responsive. That would also be a nice thing to see. But aside from that, I mean, that's pretty much as far as like my constructive criticism goes. That's pretty much it. So now let's go ahead and jump into some call quality or mic samples. And this way you can hear what they sound like for yourself. But I'm also going to throw in a couple of competitors that come in around the same price with the Soundcore Life A3i and the One More Piston Buds Pro, so we can see the contrast between the three different products at this price range. All right, so here we have the microphone sample test for the Earfun Air S. So testing, 1, 2, 3. As you can see, I'm indoors in a semi-quiet room. So testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the microphone test for the One More Piston Buds Pro. So testing, 1, 2, 3. As you can see, once again, I'm indoors in a semi-quiet room. So testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the microphone sample for the Soundcore Life A3i. So testing, 1, 2, 3. As you can see, once again, I'm indoors in a semi-quiet room. So testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the Earfun Air S in a simulated crowd noise environment. So something like a busy bar, a crowded restaurant, or something along those lines. So testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the One More Piston Buds Pro in a simulated crowd noise environment. So something like a busy bar, a crowded restaurant, or something along those lines. So testing, 1, 2, 3. And here we have the Soundcore Life A3i in a simulated crowd noise environment. So something like a busy bar, a crowded restaurant, or something along those lines. So testing, 1, 2, 3. As always, you're going to have to be the judge of the microphone quality down in the comment section. All right, so those are the call tests. As always, you guys are going to have to let me know in the comment section which one you thought was the best one for you. Now, I'm not going to be doing any comparisons in this review, but if you have any comparison questions, please feel free to ask me down in the comment section, and I will get back to you ASAP with those comparisons. So now, let me give you like my final verdict here on the Earfun Air S. it's my firm opinion that the Earfun Air S are one of the top options under $100 at this time, especially when considering all the performance and all the features that you're getting for such a low price. Now, that said, today is the last day to jump on their early bird special for this product. I did leave a link in the description down below if you're interested in jumping on that early bird special where you get them at a special discount, but it's only going to be, I think today, I think it's only like 12 or 20 hours left or something. So if you're going to do it, you got to do it soon. So aside from that, Earfun was kind enough to send these earbuds over for this review. However, there was no monetary compensation involved, and Earfun was not afforded any copy approval or early access to this video prior to it being published. Now, I'm telling you this because I believe in honesty and transparency with you as the viewer. But as always, make sure you watch multiple reviews before making your final purchase decision about this product. I know my boy CEO in the Making has a video, Digital Slang has a video, my guy Gameski has a video. So make sure you check out multiple reviews. Make sure you do that first. Now, if you're interested in seeing my full review of another awesome set of earbuds right about this price point of under $100, check out the video that I'm gonna leave for you right up here on the screen. With that said, my name is JEFE, and I'm out this bitch. That's it, man. Thank you all for hanging out with me for the live review of the Earfun Air S. Huge shout out to everybody for coming through, man. Let's get into the shout outs because I am way behind. I'm 20 minutes behind on these shout outs, man. So I'm going to go back to the top, man. We got to go back to the top. Who was the first one in here? Let's see. First one in here was Bigger Wesley. Came in, said hello. Then we had Sep come in and said that these earbuds are Holla at Your Boy approved. Yes, they are. Rich Music, what's up, brother? Salute. Congrats on those 900 subs. Almost there. Home stretch to 1,000 subs. Darren, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Mr. Barry Johnson hanging in and holding it down for me. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Holla at your boy. What's up, man? Good to see you. BJ Perry, what's up, brother? No sardines for you. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming in. Hey, this is a family channel, sir. We're not doing any prawn music here, sir. Buzz, what's up, man? Good to see you. Don Coven, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you. Brian, what's up, man? Mark, always good to see you. Always good to see you. The Real Mrs. Jones, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Sean, what's up, man? Paul Swidem, what's up, man? Good to see you. Sean P, what up, man? How you doing? Finishing up some grilling. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you always coming through and hanging with us. Let's see. Yep. Shout out to the Basshead Crew. You guys know what time it is, man. Basshead Crew merch is in the pinned comment in chat, and it's also in the video description for people that know Basshead Crew. You can get the merch. I got shirts. We got hoodies. We got beanies as well. Also, any of the merch that you buy, 100% of that money goes towards the Alameda County Community Food Bank. So if you buy some of my merch, you get something dope. You get to be a part of the Basshead Crew, but you're also going to put food on the table for families in need here in Alameda County. So it's highly appreciated. But JOP's in the house. What's up, man? Island boy. Bradley Larcher. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tanny. What's up, man? How you doing? All right. Junk Mail. What's up, man? Good to see you. High Five. What's up, man? Good to see everybody here. Digital Slang and Stang. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. So I'm just scrolling through trying to get caught up here. Let's see here. What's up, Max? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Midnight Madness 4x4. What's up, man? Good to see you. Alejandro, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Darren, what's up, man? Let's see. Rod Crispo, what's up, man? Let's see here. Actually, they do have custom EQ. You can those presets that you saw in the Earfun app with the 3 bars, you can adjust those however you want. I guess I didn't make that clear enough. I really should have. My bad. Let's see here. Yeah, rumbles in the neck. Pause, sir. Pause. Yo, no sardines for you. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see here. Who else we got? Desmond in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Let's see here. Cholula, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Tim, what's up, man? Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Gigi, I see you, Kimmy. Happy belated once again. Let's see who else we got here. All right. And all right, cool. I think we're caught up. Darian, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right. All right, man. There we go. I'm finally caught up. I'm finally caught up. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Man, I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Yeah, the Earfun Air S's are pretty dope. It's great. It's a solid product for what it is, especially if you like bass, man. If you're somebody who wants more balanced audio, then obviously that's not for you. But for the Basshead Crew, this is a certified banger. So if that's the kind of sound you're into, And this is perfect. This is a LaShawn certified, Holla at Your Boy certified, Digital Slang certified. I'm sure if Flossie Carter got his hands on these, they'd be Flossie Carter certified. So yeah, these are legit, man. Let's see here. Hefe was magical going through the chat. Hey, I was trying, man. Yo, Big John, I thought I saw you in here. Hashtag salute to Big John Tech Reviews. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Let's see. Where are we at here? Oh, what does getting old and getting a watch because of age have to do with anything at all? If Hefe or anyone in the chat can help, how do the Air S fit compared to the Earfun Air Pro 2? Is there much difference? There is not a huge difference between the two. Not a huge difference. So yeah, if you had trouble with the Air Pro 2, you're probably going to have trouble with these. Just throwing that out there. Let's see. I need the earphones plugged in. Hey, listen, LaShawn, I know you got an issue with earphones, but these are like they've been watching you, bro. They were like, all right, listen, I know we know if you got LaShawn out here, he's not feeling the brand. What can we do? Like they got together and they plotted and they schemed and they came up with something specifically for LaShawn. The only downside is they got the stems, but aside from that, man, you throw some Spinfits on these bad boys, they hitting, bro. They hitting. The crazy thing is you can actually turn the bass up, which is it's like totally unnecessary. I'm adjust the right amount of bass head. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. That's why I said on these ones, -6 on the bass is like the sweet spot, because then that way you still get kick and bass, but it doesn't roll through the mids and the treble so quickly like it does when they're just left in their stock tune or with the bass boosted. So yeah, let's see. Earfun did the Birdman hands just for LaShawn. I guarantee you, bro, that's literally like what it felt like to me when I first listened to him. I was like, oh Lord. that's what I'm talking about, man. Thanks for the help. Yeah, no, of course, man. I'll probably swerve these. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. It's got to be right for you, man. It's got to be right for you. So, and we're getting some awesome options, man, lately, like that have been dropping that are stemless. You got one more came out with both the Piston Buds Pro and the Comfort Buds Mini, both of them stemless. The One More Evo stemless. Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro, that's stemless. The Soundcore Life A3i is stemless. So we're getting some good options right now too. So it isn't, stems are still cool. Like for ultimate microphone placement, usually really, really good. Some of the strongest noise cancellation, but yeah, I mean, if you prefer to not have stems, then we got some good options nowadays, man. So yeah. Holla at Your Boy has got the Mini Pro from SoundPeats. Oh, nice. Dude, yeah, the Mini Pros are the truth, man. Mini Pros are the truth. Let's see. Do you use multipoint switching a lot? I do. I actually do. Usually what I'll do, especially when I'm sitting here at my desk, if I'm testing, I'll usually have them connected to the PC or connected to the Mac Mini. Depends on which I'm using at the time, and then paired to one of my phones. So whichever phone is the one that I'm on that week, then that's what it's going to be. This week, like I showed you guys earlier, is going to be the Asus Zenfone 9. So go ahead and let it zoom in. I got it in this crispy red right here. Look at that, man. That thing is clean, but it is a small device. Shout out to Jubilee from the X-Men. But man, 120 hertz refresh rate on this bad boy. We got a headphone jack. Got a headphone jack, 3.5 millimeter right there. Gotta love that. Love seeing that. So yeah, man. But dope device, man. Dope device, especially for a testing rig. And it's got aptX lossless compatibility. So I'm good to go for whenever Nura and the other brands start dropping their earbuds with aptX lossless. I'm going to be good to go. So just kind of future proofing my devices, so to speak. Yeah. Let's see here. I want bass, but not so much that my ears get hit directly in the eardrums. I want to listen to the drums. I don't want my drums to be the drums. Yeah, I hear you, man. Multipoint is dope, man. It's not available on like all earbuds, but we're getting more and more. Especially under $100. It's something that's nice to see because you don't see it too often. We're seeing it more often with above 100, like the One More Evo, Liberty 3 Pro, OnePlus Buds Pro, Oppo Enco X2. So you're starting to see more of that. But getting it under $100, there's only been a handful of options. So it's nice to see another one. Yeah. Would you say they're better than the Life P3 by Soundcore? They're louder and they have more bass. So if you need those two things, then yes, but I prefer the Life P3s because of the controls. So the fact that the app you can do more with the touch controls, you have more options with the EQ. And the gaming mode is just around the same thing, with the exception that the gaming mode on the Life P3s adds a bit more bass. So that's the main difference, but the parity is actually quite close there. So yeah, quite close actually. I think ANC might be stronger on the earphones as well, but yeah. Let's see, CP360 for these. Yeah, CP360 for these bad boys. Yep. I mean, you could put 1025s on here as well if you wanted to, but the 360s are the way to go. They fit nice and tight. They fit inside the case. So normally the only times that I'll use the 1025s are for cases that are really tiny and you have trouble fitting. But even with the large CP360s, these fit inside the charging case with no problems. So yeah. Let's see. Which earbuds have the best transparency mode? Best transparency mode, I would say it's still going to be your Apple AirPods Pro and the OnePlus Buds Pro, in my opinion. Those are the two that sound the most natural and the most transparent, like you don't have earbuds in your ears. Everything else beyond that, it sounds like you got earbuds in your ears and it's processing the sound. So OnePlus Buds Pro and Apple AirPods Pro, those are the best in my opinion. Let's see. Desmond, you must have a bad set if you didn't care. Those are pretty good for the price. I wonder, what are we talking about here? Man, I lost my Jabra Elite 3 and I didn't care. Damn, all right. Yo, Johan, good to see you, bro. What's up, Arnold? Good to see you, man. Yeah, AirPods Pro still definitely incredible. Yeah, man. I mean, how long has it been? They've been on the market forever. They've been on the market forever, and they're still in certain aspects like the best you can get, which is crazy. It's crazy. Spinfit's coming off the Earfun Free Pro 2 and going into the Air S today. Yep. Yeah. Hey, dude, that's me all day. That's me all day. I'm always switching as many Spinfits as I have, and I have a ton. I'm usually always swapping ear tips around. So it's kind of the only way. Let's see. They're just not loud enough and the right driver started cutting out. So yeah, okay, I don't blame you, man. That sucks to hear though. That always sucks to hear. Yeah, that sucks, man. Let's see. What true wireless earbuds do you recommend for side sleeping? So there's a couple of different models that you can get that are really kind of your best options for that. Bose has their Sleep Buds too. So that's going to be a little higher end, but Bose Sleep Buds are really, really good. Excuse me. Amazfit has a set of Sleep Buds as well. After that, you get into small, like regular earbuds, like Earfun Free Pro 2, excellent option. One more Comfo Buds Mini, another good option. So you get some of those like that. Those are probably the 4 best options on the market for sleeping. Earfun Free Pro 2, one more Comfo Buds Mini, Bose Sleep Buds, and the Amazfit. They have some, I think they're called Zen Buds or something like that. But yeah. Yeah, OnePlus Buds Pro are so underrated. They have some kick and bass too. Yeah, they really are, man. I've been telling people about the OnePlus Buds Pro for a while. Like one of the best options out. And one of the most seamless multi-point options that you can find in the market. They switch so easily between devices. It's crazy. It's so good. Can earbud batteries be replaced for longevity? No. I mean, hold on. Let me rephrase that. I'm sure you probably could figure out a way to do it if you're really handy, but they're not built to be serviceable like this, which really sucks. And that opens up a whole nother conversation around waste and recycling and like e-waste and stuff. And I believe I had this conversation with my buddy Juan Bagnell. Sadly, no. It'd be awesome. There are a couple on the market that I think I've seen. I don't know. They've probably come and gone where they were stem style earbuds, but the stem was the battery and you can swap them. So like if you ran out of battery, you could just swap a new battery onto it and keep going. But that's few and far between, man. Yeah. It'd be cool though. That'd be a cool thing to have, but it's gone the way that cell phones have. You know, cell phones don't have replaceable batteries anymore. Same thing. My edifier sounded better than the Elite 3. I'm not surprised. Let's see. What would you recommend with best ENC for phone calls if possible? Still with an IPX7. Man, that's a rough one, man. Yeah, that's a rough one. I'd have to look because I know which ones have the best environmental noise cancellation, but that also have IPX7, I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head. So yeah, because there's not that many that offer both in the same package. So yeah. Me waiting for an earbud that goes to 115. Yeah, I want the only amplifier I've ever needed. I hear you. And the one, I mean, these earphones did 118.9. So it's wild, man. Let's see here. Trying to get caught up here. Yo, Derek, what's up, man? Finally got Soundpeak Sonic charging case on Amazon. Mine died a year ago. Been reminded how banging those were. Oh, nice. Right on. What do you think about Tozo NC2? Tozo NC2s are good. Yeah, solid earbud, man. The smaller one more has worked for me for sleeping. Nice. I said, I know how it feels to keep switching ear tips. I do it almost every day. No, dude, believe you me, man. We're in the same boat. Really digging my Soundpeak Mini Pro since the last firmware update that increases its volume with plus 3 dB. These are now my daily drivers. Nice. Yo, Michael, what's up, man? Pine 64 is developing earbuds where you can flash the firmware yourself. I'm sure they'll try to make repairable ones eventually. Pine Buds. Interesting. Why would you ever need a headphone that loud? They're directly next or even inside your ears. 115 dB is deafening. Dude, it really, really is. And I've had this conversation with many people for a long time. So like I purposely listen at lower volume levels on purpose. So, and that's why I don't test max volume with my own ears anymore. That's a recipe for disaster. You know, when I hear people doing that, or I see them doing that in their reviews where they turn it up all the way max to test it, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. So, because most earbuds easily get somewhere between 100 and 115 dB. That's too loud. For context, a crowded bar is 75 decibels. For context, when you're sitting inside a jet that's flying, that's about 85 to 90 decibels at cruise. So when you're talking about earbuds that are 100, 110, 115, and they're inside your ears, that is dangerous. So that's something that I keep telling people, listen at lower volume levels, but people don't listen, man. People don't listen. Hey, Miji, good to see you. Appreciate you coming through. Let's see. Is that 118.9? That's not just deafening, that's straight up full hearing loss. No Amber hearing aids will help you there. No, not at all. When HiFi gets you hyped on some buds and not available in Canada. Oh no. Well, you got to give it time because they did just launch. So yeah, I would just give it some time if anything. Can I go deaf is my PSA to the tech community. Hey man, I mean, like I said, we've been doing it for a while, man. Let's see. In Europe, I think they have sound police to check that concerts don't go above 110 or something like that. Man, I wish I would have been at that Wu-Tang concert I went to last time. I had earplugs in. Me and my brother, we had earplugs in. We're at the Shoreline Amphitheater, right? And it was a hip hop show. We had The Far Side, we had De La Soul, Eric B. and Rakim, and the Wu-Tang Clan a couple years back. It was so loud that people were leaving because it was too loud. And we had earplugs in, right? And even with the earplugs in, it was still too loud. Like when we walked away, concert was over, took the earplugs out, and my ears were still ringing. Can you imagine how loud it has to be for my ears to be ringing when I had earplugs in? That's insane. The bass was so strong in that amphitheater that it was vibrating my DNA. Like I'd never felt bass that strong in my life. Like that was like being baptized in bass. I was just swaying. Like I didn't even have to move. The bass was hitting so hard that I was just, I was like one of those, inflatable car sales things that just does this bit. Yeah, these kids don't know anything about the Far Side. I know Eric B. and Rakim and De La Soul. I know Wu-Tang Clan. I know a lot of kids don't know about that stuff. But yeah, it was wild, man. It was wild. So yeah. Oh look, somebody's asking me the daily driver question. So you must be new here, man. So, but when people ask this question, I know they're new here. I don't daily drive in earbuds. There's no earbuds that I use the most. I mean, if anything, the closest I would get to something like that would be whatever I have in rotation or whatever I'm testing at the time. Like currently testing stuff that I can't talk about publicly yet. So those are probably the ones that I'm listening to the most right now. But the ones that I can talk about would be the other ones that I keep in rotation on my desk, which are like the One More Evos, the Liberty 3 Pro, the BO Play EX, Sennheiser Momentum 3s, my Apple AirPods 3. So those are the ones that I mostly keep on my desk. But yeah. He's like, well, that's my kind of show. I'm telling you, that show was dope, man. It was actually a birthday gift from my brother. Shout out to DJ Audio One. But yeah, he got us tickets and it was sick, man. We were like 15 rows from the stage. So it was just absurdly loud in that amphitheater. Let's see here. Heavy, if you ever have a couple extra minutes free time, can you measure the live free to let me know what you get? The JBL? Sure. Yeah, for sure, man. Just hit my DM, BJ, and send me a reminder so that I can remember to do it after the stream. How do you rate them versus the Earfun SV? Does it have fast charge like the SV? Yes, they do have fast charge like the SV. The SV have cleaner sound, where the Earfun Air S are way more bass heavy. So yeah. Which quarter of the new earbuds are dropping? Usually you start seeing a lot of this stuff in August, September, October, and November. So it's usually Q3 leading into Q4, leading up to the holidays. So that's usually what we see. So this is why I tell people right now, once you get into like August and September, I just tell people to hold off. Like, hey man, just you may want to hold off if you have a tight budget for this kind of stuff, because a lot of stuff launches right now. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that concert was, Sean, that concert was lit, bro. I know you would have appreciated it. It was so good, man. Yeah, I mean, literally baptized in bass, like. And mind you, I've been to a lot of shows, man. Like, and I've been to raves and stuff. I've been, tripped out dancing in front of walls of speakers and, going deaf for like 2 days, man. Like, been some stuff in when I was a kid, man. But that was easily, for an outdoor show, mind you, that was easily the loudest level of volume that I've ever experienced at a show. It was crazy. Yep, the email. Yeah, so that's the email for the early bird. So if you want to do that, the link above it is the one for Amazon if you just want to pick them up with like a coupon code. So yeah, so you got both options. Let's see here. A new shirt idea. Hey, that's not bad. Let's see. Hey, just to say that the Moondrop Chew is a crazy value. This is Patrick. Hey, that's what's up, man. Yeah, Moondrop Chews are amazing, man. For the price, considering you get the Moondrop spring tips included. But Moondrop's got some heat coming too. They got some heat. So they got some headphones coming, and they got their first planar magnetic IEM coming, the Stellaris. So I'm looking forward to both of those, man. Hopefully I can get my hands on them. People know I'm kind of a Moondrop fanboy. I love the way that they tune their stuff. So I'm excited to check those out, man. Let's see. Michael says, I went to church with my sister and her husband, and the volume was so loud and bass so heavy that it made me nauseated. I didn't get why any place would be that excessively loud. Yeah, it can do that. The bass waves can do that. So especially because our eardrums play so much role in like our balance. And that's why, you can get vertigo. Like when I had vertigo years ago, it was wild, man. And that was just because I was sick a few days before and the congestion got into my ears. So it was wild, man. Let's see. Cinema Gal says, guilty pleasure this week. I bought the Beats Fit Pro X Kim Dune color. Nice. You know what? I got to give a shout out to them for that. But they're not the first. So anybody who thinks that the Beats Kim collaboration with the skin tones is the first company to do that, they're not. JLab did that first. Let's just throw that out there. So JLab did the skin tone collection before Beats and Kim Kardashian did. Just want to make sure that that's clear. Shout out to the homies at JLab. They were the first ones to do it. But that said, it is nice to see more of those types of options coming. Because yeah, like red, black, blue, like a lot of that stuff is really cool too. But if you want to be a little more discreet with your products, it is nice to get something that kind of blends in a little bit better. So yeah, nice. Let's see. I had meningitis as a baby, so I lost hearing in my right ear, so I needed the extra ultra bass. Yeah, you needed the bass to clear out all that stuff, right? Hey, do you recommend Comply Foam tips with memory with Momentum True Wireless? Yeah, sure. So I recommend you go with whatever you feel more comfortable with, right? If you prefer memory foam, go with memory foam. Comply is an excellent brand, so that's definitely one you can rock with. So yeah, you got to go with what you prefer. I use both, but I do prefer silicone personally, but I do have both. So yeah. Yo, Chafik, what's up, man? People are saying that they have a hissing sound in the background. Let me know when you cop. Oh, interesting. He's talking to Septian. All right. Yeah, Michael was truly baptized in bass. Yeah, if you're in a church and they got a lot of bass, what church is that, sir? The church of bass waves? Like, where is this? Yeah, JLab Go Airtone. Exactly, man. Exactly. Marketing. Paul, right here, man. Oh, man. It says, hey, boss, any spicy info when the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro video is coming? Looking forward to your review. Dude, I don't even have them. So here's the spicy info. I don't even freaking have them. They're still shipping. So yeah, it's not going to be for a few days, man. It's not going to be for a few days. So yeah, hopefully they arrive this week, but I still take time. Like, I know people want to see things like, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who will get something and make a video that exact same day. How thorough was that testing? Right? How thorough was that testing? You got to think about that for a minute. So remember, when you're basing your purchase decisions, think about that. Let's see. Barry, what's up, man? When we start out the sermon, watch out for that bass drop. Yeah, for real, though. Yo, Mims, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. I didn't even get my hands on those spring tips, too, to try out. Yeah, man. I mean, BJ, if you decide you want to try them out, just get the Moondrop Chew. Because if you just want to get the spring tips by themselves, they're like $15. You can get the Moondrop Chew, which include the ear tips, for $20. So it's like, just get the Moondrop Chew. You're better off. Then at least you get the tips and you get some dope in-ear monitors. It's a win-win, baby. It's a win-win. Let's see. The case for the Buds 2 Pro is smaller than I realized. Interesting. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, a lot of people don't go in depth, and that's totally fine. But that's just something that I want people to like understand. It's very difficult to do a full round of testing, plus scripting, plus shooting a video, plus editing, plus uploading. So to do all that is, nah, man. Oh, how am I liking the Asus? The Asus is dope, man. So for people who don't know what Mims is talking about here, they're talking about the Asus Zen phone right here. Once again, shout out to Asus. They did not send this over to me. I did, spend my own money on this. It is my own thing, but it is still pretty dope. So, but so far so good, man. I'm enjoying it. It is a small phone, man. So like, let's put it for context. Here is my 13 Pro Max. So, so you can see, look at this. Well, let me put it down to the corner here, right there. Look. So yeah, it is a tiny phone, man, but this thing is dope, man. 120 hertz refresh. You get a headphone jack that can actually drive IEMs and headphones quite well. Not LG status, but still quite good. You get awesome connectivity options with Bluetooth and all the Qualcomm codecs and everything. So overall, really good. A good experience, very snappy. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it so far. Let's see, bro. When you have iPhone, the AirPods Pro are the best. Yeah, I mean, if that's how you feel, of course. Yeah. I mean, there's people with iPhones who prefer Beats. So it just depends, man. It just depends. Very passionate about my reviews. I got to be thorough for my subs. I hear you, man. Let's see. Will you be reviewing the Earfun U-Boom speaker? I got them. I got two. Awesome stereo tuned by Olav. It's a must speaker. Yeah, I got them. I got the speaker, but it was like sent to me by accident from Earfun. But I don't really review speakers very often. And when I listen to it, compared to something like the Soundcore Motion, the Motion Plus, or the Motion Boom, nah, nope. Not for me, man. The main camera has a gimbal. It's got that cool touch feature on the right side of the phone. I kind of want one. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's kind of dope, man, because you have this button right here, which is the fingerprint sensor. But so, you can shut it off and it's pretty much instant. Like, you gotta love that, man. But if you're like scrolling, you can use it to like scroll pages and stuff. It's super dope. It's super, super dope, man. Like, we need to go back to that. You know, everybody wants these in-screen fingerprint sensors. Bro, the one on the side, 100 times superior. The side-mounted fingerprint sensor, 100% superior than any of the in-screen fingerprint sensors that I've tested. And I've tested them on Oppo, flagship Samsung, the Pixel 6 Pro and the 6a. Not that they're the best, but still. And nah, man, the side-mounted ones, superior. Why we walked away from that tech to go to in-screen is just mind-boggling to me. So it's like, hey, this works great, but let's do this other thing that's inferior. Like, excuse me? Oh man, does the Zenfone support LHDC? That I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't think so, and that's why I think I'm still going to have to keep either a OnePlus or a Xiaomi in my stable of testing phones. So yeah. Let's see. Should I charge my earbuds every time I use them, or should I let the case run down the battery? I always charge after I use. Well, I mean, once you throw the earbuds into the case, it's going to charge the earbuds. Now, if the case gets low, that's the only time I'll ever charge it. So I don't really, I don't like keep my cases constantly charged, only when they run all the way down. Like if I've gone through a set of earbuds 3 times or whatever it is, and the case shows that it's low battery, then I'll charge it. But yeah, I really don't worry about charging up the case all the time. Let's see here. What is an affordable earbud under $50 with noise canceling? You can get something like the, right now it would be, well, actually it should be the, Soundpeats, Mini Pro, if I remember correctly, but you can also get some from Tozo as well. It might be the NC2. So Tozo NC2, Soundpeats Mini Pro, probably your 2 best bets around that $50 price point. Yeah, give or take a few dollars. Give or take a few dollars, yeah. Spinfit or spring tips? Both. Both are great. So yeah, it isn't like there's one ear tip that is the king of all ear tips. That's not how this works. Same thing with earbuds, same thing with anything else. It's got to be, because ear tips is a very personal thing. Like what works best for you, may not be best for someone else. Some people love foam. Some people love final audio tips. Some people like ASLA tips. Some people like Spinfit. Some people want Moondrop. Some people like, I think there's Spiral Dot. Some people like the Sony foam hybrid tips. So there's no best. You know what I mean? It's all about what works for you best. What's going to give you the best seal or the best isolation. It's really what it comes down to. As a person with the Z Fold 3, I 100% agree. Side fingerprint sensor for the win. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Let's see. Don't you have a top 550 on the channel? Yeah. Yeah, I got to redo it. But yeah, I got another one coming up. It's just, I don't want to do it too early because people have been asking me to do it, and I don't want to do it too early because we still have the holidays coming up and there's going to be a lot of products dropping. So I'm like, let's wait. Let's wait till like October. So we get some of the last minute drops, and then maybe I can drop that video like early November, late October, early November. But we got to wait, because I drop it right now, I got to just do the same video again in like 2 months. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort. Top 5 videos are difficult and very time consuming to make. So let's see. Well, did AKG Bud ever go to $48 again? That deal was quite crazy. I wouldn't be surprised, but to be honest, I mean, if all you need is like balanced sound, cool. But that earbud is old AF. Like, it was a 2019 or 2020 release earbud. So a lot of the features are not good. The controls are not good. They sit backwards in the case. They don't have good battery life. The mics are subpar. So yeah, you have better options in 2022. So that's the thing. For $50, okay, cool. If you're one of those, if you're an IEM person and you just want something that gives you IEM like sound in a wireless format, then okay, cool. But yeah, the AKG N400 are easily the most overhyped earbuds. Like, easily the most overhyped earbuds. Like, I think they might be the only earbud that's more overhyped than the AKGs is the Nothing Ear 1. You want to talk about a hype train, boy. Ugh. Jesus. Nah, man. Yeah, king of tips. That's a super pause for you, sir. Oh man. Yeah, man. Let's see here. All right. Mini Pros or Comfort Buds Mini for under 50. Well, Comfort Buds Mini are not under $50. That's a $100 earbud. If you get lucky, you can find the one more Piston Buds Pro under 50 when they're on sale. And that's a really good option too. I don't know why I forgot about that one, but yeah. Stop. What do you tell him, LaShawn? Cut the shit, Barry. Oh, that's funny, man. You gotta Barry got jokes, man. Oh man. Let's see here. Yeah, I do a revision every so often. Normally, back in the day, I was trying to do them like, 2-3 times a year, but with so many drops, it's just not doable. It's just not doable because as soon as you drop a new one, it's already outdated because something else came out. That literally happened the last time I did them. No, not the last time, the time before. So, yeah, it was like literally a week after I dropped a top under 100 that a new earbud came out and won and took over as number one. So literally that video was relevant for 1 week. That really, really bothered me. So, cause it feels like a waste of time. You know what I mean? It feels like a waste of time. So, oh man, there's a guy called Critical. Yeah, I know Crin. Crin is cool. Yeah. I mean, and I saw his video for what they are sound wise. And if that's what you want, yeah, of course, yeah. But for everything else, like when you look at the entire market of what's available, feature wise, value wise, price wise, that's an old ass set of earbuds, and technology moves way too fast. So yeah, they are subpar at their full price. At 50, okay. At 50, you can forgive a lot of those issues. But if you're going to pay more than $50 for them, nah, you could do better. Stop the cap. Got the one more Comfort Buds Pro for $53. Got to look out for them deals. No, absolutely, man. Absolutely. The AKG are $159. Yeah, nah. Nope. At $150, don't do it to yourself. If you're going to spend $150 and you want balanced sound, like that neutral balanced sound, you want to get the Final Audio ZE3000. So if you're going to spend $150 on anything, don't do it to yourself. At the very least, they put the earbuds in the right place, the left on the left and the right on the right. Oh, that's such a pet peeve for me. Oh my God. Like you guys, oh, that's the best way I can say it, man. Just that's one of those things that just gets me. Like when they put the earbuds in the wrong side, I just want to punch whoever was like, let's put these earbuds backwards because it'll fit better. And bruh, what? Come on, man. Top 5 under 200 that'd be a terrible video to make. That'd be a terrible video to make, man, because that lineup is too thick. From 100 to 200, oh my God, man. There are too many good options in that price range. Too many, man. You got Oppo in there, you got OnePlus in there, you got Soundcore in there, you got one more in there, you got Sony in there. Who else you have? You have trying to think. You have Jabra in there as well. Sennheiser's in there as well. Jeez, man, it's too many. You have Beats, the Beats Fit Pro are in there. That's woo. That is a tough video to make. Even a top 10 would be difficult to make. Like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, you guys need to chill in the chat. I see you. I see you. Yeah, exactly. Pause, sir. Thoughts on Tozo A1 Mini versus Soundpeats Free 2 Classic? I would take the Soundpeats over the Tozos. So the Tozos are cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but I'll take the Soundpeats for sure. Yep. Yeah, that video would be an hour long. Yeah, because my top fives are like 20 to 30 minutes. So top 10, we'd be there for an hour. I'd be putting a movie together like Flossie Carter. So, nah, no way, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, edifiers. Dude, I'm telling you, man, there's too many. Who else? Liprotech, the Z5s. That's another one. Dude, I'm telling you, it's too many. It's too many, man. Yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Oh yeah, Xiaomi, yeah. Xiaomi buds are offering some crazy specs and features. Still don't know how they sound. I heard their buds are balanced, but can't confirm. Nah, I have the which ones were they? Well, actually, you know what? Let me put a pause on that because I was thinking Huawei in my head. I don't have any of the Xiaomi flagship earbuds. I had one that I thought was going to be pretty good. I think it was a Xiaomi Buds 3 or something like that. Buds 3 Pro, something like that. And they were highly disappointing. So they were like 100 and some odd, I think like 150, 160 bucks. Not worth it. Not worth it. And I can't return them because I imported them. So yeah, I was stuck. I had to hold that L. So yeah, Xiaomi's for earbuds, they haven't really impressed me. Huawei with their FreeBuds Pro, those were impressive. FreeBuds Pro 2, they're pretty good. But you put the Huawei FreeBuds Pro 2 up against the Oppo Enco X2, Oppo takes the win. Easy. Hey man, you got Chapo buds and Figures buds. What the heck? No way, man. I guess Orland didn't hear my message earlier, man. So I'm not going to repeat myself, but I answered your question. And the answer to that question was that I can't answer your question at this time. Yeah. So because I can tell you which ones have best mics, but I can't tell you which ones have IPX7 off the top of my head. So if you want to leave a comment in the comment section so that I can go back and then do a little bit of research when I'm not live, I can help you that way. But yeah. I mean, there's some good stuff. The other thing that did arrive, where is it at? Was this guy. I did post a picture in a couple of different places, but this guy right here. So let me zoom out. This is my FIO BTR7. So this arrived. This thing is pretty dope. I have it. It's actually hiding back here somewhere. Where is it at? There it is. So this is a Bluetooth amplifier. So check that out right there. So I'll probably pull it out of the case here, but let's see. Maybe this thing's in there, man. I'd have to push it out with like a USB-C cable. But either way, man. Either way, BTR7 came in. Took forever to come in, man. But this thing is dope. This is so you pair this Bluetooth to your phone, and it's got a 4.4 balanced and a 3.5 millimeter right here. So it's essentially a Bluetooth headphone amplifier. So if you want to leave your phone behind, you could pair it up. You can walk around your house with your IEMs or your headphones in. This can drive my headphones. Like it's got that much power. Dual Saber DACs, dual THX amplifiers, supports LDAC, supports aptX adaptive. You can run it via USB-C. So if you want to wire it as well, you can totally do that. So a ton of different options. High-res certified, 96, 24, the whole deal. So yeah, this thing is the truth, man. App support as well. You can EQ things inside of it as well. So yeah, this is the BTR5 on steroids. Like this thing is wild. So, so FIO, man, this thing's legit, man. This thing is the truth. So let me do this. If anybody's interested in checking it out, I'm going to drop a link, into the chat because I wasn't planning on showing this to you guys in this stream, but, why not? Why not? But where is it at here? Let me go ahead and put this up. There we go. So I'm gonna drop it in here, BTR7 for anybody who wants to check it out. Yeah, that's the one right there. So BTR7, man, this thing's the truth, man. Yeah, it's wild. I got the 3 and the 5. I gotta get it. Yeah, this thing's dope, man. Like real talk. So ton of features, ton of specs, MQA, THX. Like this thing is the truth, man. I was highly impressed with the power. The fact that it was driving these headphones right here, these Planar Magnetic, the HiFi Edition XS, and my Sennheiser HD6XX, no problem, like no sweat. So yeah, wild, man. It's wild. It's good stuff, man. Love this audio kit though. I'll tell you guys that much, man. BTR5 on steroids. Damn, looks like the VO's outdoing themselves again. They really are, man. Like I knew when I saw Juan Bagnell getting excited that I was like, okay, if Juan's getting excited, I need to look into this. And then I looked into it and I was like, sir, now you are speaking my language. I want the HiFi Hip Go, but the price tag, sheesh. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, man. If I ever, I don't know, did you ever get the hip DAC? The hip DAC is dope, man. Like they have a new version of, I think it's like the orange one or whatever. So I have the HiFi Hip DAC right here. This is actually what I use for a lot of my IEM and headphone testing. This thing's the truth. The X bass is legit on this thing. But yeah, man, if I ever get the new one and upgrade, man, I'll send you this hip DAC set if you don't already have one. So that thing is dope, dude. Let's see here. Back in here. Yo, Cedric, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, L Rob, let's see. Did he ask something? Because I didn't see it in here. Hold on. Oh, somebody is somebody spamming the chat, Barry? Is that what's happening? Is somebody spamming the chat? I think he was asking about a best budget phone. Listen, man, I don't really do a lot of cell phone reviews, but if you want a budget phone, I don't know what budget means to you, but right now I would definitely recommend going with like a Pixel 6a, a Google Pixel 6a, if it's available where you live. If it's not available where you live, then I would be looking at one of the Xiaomi options, most likely. So yeah, so you have some options. Depends, because people have different cell phone availability where they live based on location. So that's something to think about. You have to keep that in mind. Let's see. What's the main reason that some companies don't make their products readily available to everyone? Dude, my guess would be market research, probably. Like they would probably look and see what countries their products sell best, and they probably want to put them in those regions first. But other times they know like, hey, this isn't going to sell well, in Brazil or something, and then they just won't market it there. So that's what happens. But when you see a lot of products that aren't available in the US that are from overseas, it's probably some sort of legality in the US. It's probably something that we're doing that's messing that up. So it's probably what's happening here. Let's see. I got the hip DAC in the same color, but it's heavy. It's heavy? Did you actually just say that, Seth, that it's heavy? All right, man. So the M17, the FIO M17 is comically big. I think they're reaching the limits of how big they can make them. The M15 was already big, but the M17 is like a dumbbell. Oh, good Lord. I heard the same thing from other people. That's a big boy. So yeah, if I remember correctly, the M17 is their DAP. And for people that aren't familiar with a DAP, that's a digital audio player. These things are wild, man. He says, screw Sep Dog, just send it to me. Hey, man, if you start doing IEM testing, I'll gladly send it to you. Let's see. This fool says 60 hertz is disappointing. It's a budget device. One, it's a budget device. Two, listen, man, if you're disappointed by hertz on a screen, then I got nothing for you, bro. I got nothing for you. So, yeah. Can you tell me your final opinion on Live.3i? They're good. I have a whole review. Let's see. Let me take a deep breath. Let me take a deep breath. Hold on. Let me not go off unnecessarily, because this poor gentleman didn't do anything here. But let's do this. Let's take it over to Chrome right here. And this is what we're going to do. See, I have this whole YouTube channel. I have a whole ass YouTube channel dedicated to these products. You can see right here, we are currently live on the Earfun Air S. But if you go to the videos right here, and you can drop down right here to the Soundcore Life A3i, this review, the Life A3i and the Soundcore Life .3i are the exact same product, just a different name. Dot and A3i. That's it. Same exact product. So if you want to know my thoughts and everything, there is a whole review right there for you. I even have chapters. You can cut to any section you're interested in. That's where you're going to want to go. So for anybody who might be new here, anybody who's unfamiliar, I do have an entire channel that's dedicated to audio products. So you can see I got all kinds of stuff: tier list, One More, Sennheiser, Sony, Bang Olufsen, Soundpeats, Soundcore, Moondrop, Earfun, Light Protect. I've got all kinds of stuff on this page. So make sure you head over there and check that out. If you have questions like that on stuff that I've reviewed, this is what we do. So we take it over to the channel so you can see what time it is. But yeah, that's where we at. Let's see here. I only do this for you, Brad. I only do this for the island boy. So you know what time it is, bro. So look at the bold text on the thumbnail. Hey man, I don't do this for fun, man. Of course I do. You guys know what time it is, man. Barry Johnson knows what time it is. Yeah, man. That's how we roll. Traffic, trying to take it too personally. We've been talking about the unfair coverage about the Pixel for a month now. It's kind of a meme at this point. Yeah, don't take it like I was being mean or anything like that. It's just it's a ridiculous point of view in my personal opinion. So, is it cool to have something with 120 hertz? Yes. Is it cool to have something with 90 hertz? Yes. Is it a bad thing to have something with 60 hertz? Really? I'm not tripping. I'm not that guy, man. So, oh man, let's see. Unfortunately, apparently Google isn't very complicit with FIO. They only gave the M15 Android 7 and it runs fine, but the M17 seems to have a better version and performance. Nice. Yeah, it'd be kind of dope though, man, if you can get, because I know I've seen some of the dApps that run Android. They usually run like older versions, and it's like, can we get a newer version? Can we get something modern? Like that'd be dope. Even though it doesn't make phone calls, like I mean, there's plenty of tablets that run modern versions of Android that don't make phone calls. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe you'd have to do like a custom ROM like we used to do back in the day. You know, people used to mod their phones back in the Galaxy S2, S3 days. Might have to do that, man. Let's see. Hey, Gramps, what's up, man? Good to see you. I do this for fun. Yeah, exactly. No, man, but you take it seriously. And it just takes time, man. It just takes time to start developing, your skill set as a content creator. Learning how to try to get the best thumbnails you can get, try to craft good titles, things of that nature. It just takes time. That's it. Just takes time. Yo, Genosis, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you coming through, man. Let me take a sip, man. I'm over here. I've been talking for a solid hour, man, and I'm over here. My voice is starting to get gravelly and crackly and all that. Stay hydrated, man. If you haven't drank water today, go drink some water. So, yeah, make sure you do that. Let's see. Cyanogen mod from the day. Oh, dude, that was me all day, bro. Oh my! I think I had the Cyanogen mod on my S3 or my S4, my Galaxy. Because for the longest time, I was straight up Galaxy. Like it was like S2, S3, S4, S5, S6. I didn't get the S7. I skipped the 7 and went straight to the 8, I believe, and then I skipped the 9. And I got the 10. Yeah. So, and then right now I'm on the 22 Ultra. So, yeah. Derek, thinking of getting another headphone, Technics A800 or Momentum 4 for sound quality. I mean, if you're just after sound quality, I would probably just go with the Technics. So, but Momentum 4 is an excellent thing, especially the connectivity on them. It's really, really good. So, yeah. Let's see. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I mean, I know. I think people want every feature for dirt cheap, and Google has to price things according to the market here. So, but yeah. It is what it is, man. It doesn't bother me one freaking bit. I got phones with 120. I got phones with 90 hertz, phones with 60 hertz, and I don't really give a damn. So when it comes to audio, I'm obviously not the average guy, but when it comes to like cell phones, I'm closer to the kind of like the average type of a consumer, although I'm not, but just the way that I use it and the things that I like trip off of, people know, like I'm not a spec chaser when it comes to phones. So I just want it to work smoothly. And the reason I love the Pixels, I showed it yesterday on Twitter last night, where I was showing how I use the speech recognition to write my scripts for my YouTube videos. I showed a clip of that on Twitter, and people really seemed to like that tweet. They were like, oh wow, that's dope. I think because some people never thought to use it in that way, but it's really good. Like the speech recognition for like writing text, for writing tweets, for writing scripts, because you can use Google Docs on your Pixel. So I'll go in, I'll, talk out a whole script. Then I open up Google Docs on my desktop and I'll go in and I'll fix words and make sure that like names are right and add punctuation if it's needed. And then put like the bullet points, like I'll bullet point all the stuff where it needs to be bullet pointed. And dude, it saves me so much time. Otherwise I'd have to be sitting there. Now, mind you, even though I'm big into keyboards, fun fact, El Jefe doesn't know how to type. So I am what you call, I do this when I type hella fast, right? Like hella fast, but it's still not fast. Like I'm still not breaking like 100 words per minute or whatever. So when I go to write a script, it takes a lot of time, but if I can talk it out and the phone can pick me up like 99% flawlessly, why wouldn't I use the tools at my disposal? So just something to think about. Derek says, Tribit Flybuds C1 Pro look nice. Have you seen them? I've seen them. I don't think I've heard from Tribit about those. So, cause I know like they sent out speakers to a bunch of people. I didn't hear about it. So it's cool. Like they look like they might be pretty dope. Guess we'll see. Hopefully they'll be, if they can retain the sound of the C1, but bring the advanced features, that would be cool. Cause sometimes they'll like make it look similar. They'll add a bunch of features, but then the sound is gone. It's like, wait a minute, what happened to that awesome sound quality? So, yeah. Stop it, LaShawn. Stop it, sir. Oh. I guess the stream also counts as mini VTR 7 review. Well, in the replay it will. So yeah, if you guys end up wanting to watch the replay, this is where you'll see the replays, because normally I cut these streams down. So if you want to see the replay, you go to the homepage and you scroll down on my channel till you get to the El Jefe live playlist. This is where you see like Drop Automatic full replay hour, Sennheiser Momentum 4 full replay hour 21, Pixel Buds Pro full replay hour 7. So this is where you'll see like the full replays of my live streams. This is the playlist for that. And that's where this video will go. It won't be there immediately. The full replay probably will be there later tonight or tomorrow morning. And that's for the replay squad, because, I have a real replay squad, man. Like my guy G and a few of the other channel members, like I do this for them. Like that's the least I can do for them is they want to catch the full replay after the fact. I got you. Just these ones, the one that actually goes live right now, I do chop it down to make it more concise for the people who watch this replay, not the subscribers, but for the new viewers, because most of my views do come from people who have never seen me before. So, and that's why I still get a lot of comments about my sunglasses, which always cracks me up, man. Like the sunglasses really bother people. So to me, it's funny, man. Let's see. I might be getting the Tribit plug. Nice. Won the Move Buds H1 recently. Oh, that's dope, dude. Given that they have upgraded the M15 and the BTR5, those two might now be at a permanent discount price, which is nice. Yeah, man, you'd love to see that. Yeah, you'd love to see that, man. Let's see. Let's see here. yeah, he really is. Now, Bear, you're right. He is starting to come off like a troll. You know what I mean? So if you want to see what my review was, feel free to watch the video. I actually have three videos on the Pixel Buds Pro. So if you want to check them out, that's what it is. You can get my full opinion there. They're dope, but you got to check them out if you want to get some context. You got to get some context, man. Let's see. Yeah, dude, people are so weird about the glasses, bro. So it's every single day I got to drop it. I got to drop a comment in there, like, because people think they're funny. Like, here's the thing. People think they're really funny, right? Like, I've been on YouTube for over 5 years. Do you think that I haven't heard every possible iteration of, oh, is it bright inside? Oh, is it sunny inside your house? Or, just stuff like that. Or, oh, you can't trust anyone who wears sunglasses indoors. Like, do you think that you're the first person? Like, people really think they're hella clever, but it's like the kind of people that want to leave asinine comments in the comment section on YouTube channels or on YouTube videos, not the smartest people. So yeah. And then sometimes people will actually ask me genuinely. So at first I used to get really pissed off about it. But now it's like, I kind of, if somebody asks like, hey, why are you wearing sunglasses? Like if they just ask like that, or like, hey, I'm wondering, why are you wearing shades? Or why is he wearing shades? Then I'll actually leave them a response as to why, and I'll put that in there. But to me, it's just funny, man. Cause some people really get like bent out of shit. I can't see your eyes. Oh my God, I can't trust you. Like, bro, You know how many people there are in this world that wear sunglasses all the time? It's insane. So like, come on, man. They could miss me with that. Miss me with that, man. Man, those adapters are so expensive. For God, needing a kidney to get the M17. Oh God, yeah, dude. Yeah, you're talking about like 2,000 plus for a DAP. I think there was that one that looked like a Walkman that was like closer to $10,000. Like, I'm good. I think my DAP, I have I believe I have one of the Hibi ones. It's like $200 maybe. So yeah. Geez. I mean, if EO decided to send me one, cool. But yeah, I'm not spending $2,000 on a DAP, bro. Like that's nah, fam. Let's see. I love my son. Yeah, you see, Gigi knows what time it is. I can't concentrate on the content because of the glasses, especially when it's audio, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Oh, man. Let's see here. I think the shades are really sick. They look really sick. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I always leave links to the shades in the video description. So they're sold by a company called City Lokes, small mom and pop place here on the West Coast. You can get them customized to say anything. Mine say El Jefe on them, but you can put pretty much whatever you want. I'm assuming as long as it's not like racist or super offensive. But yeah, pretty dope though. Pretty dope. Wouldn't mind picking up the Earfun, but I listen to a lot of rock. Would you still recommend them, or should I pick up the Piston Buds Pro or something else? I mean, the Earfuns aren't bad, man. Like, you can still do it, but you would have to want to detune the bass a little bit. So Piston Buds Pro might be the better option, man. Oh, no, I'm going to keep rocking them, bro. I don't really have much of a choice. It's either that or I got to stay loaded up on Tylenol for all the headaches. So, yeah, man. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Let's see. All right, where are we at here? Take a sip. Yeah, people get weird about that. It's very odd, man. Very odd. And here's the funny thing. You'll see a lot of YouTubers with that stuff. I think it really just bugs people because I'm inside. Like, if I was outside wearing the shades, like, they wouldn't think much. But because I'm inside, oh, my God, triggered. Oh, my God, how dare you? Oh, I gotta type out a message as fast as possible. Like, stop it. Get some help. That one's for Scoop. If you guys see him, he could tell him to go ahead and meme that. Oh, man. Yeah, all the cool dudes wear them, right? Duke Nukem, Flossie Carter, LF. Exactly, man. Stop it, LaShawn. Stop it. Stop it, sir. Said, yes, I can only name 3, and one of them isn't even a real person. Oh, man. I should wear 2 shades on top of each other. That's the best thing, right? When you put them on and then you take them off and there's another pair there. I don't know. I don't think I can, man, because I got the old school El Jefe shades right here. It's like, these are the old school ones. These are the OGs. Problem is with these is that they're horse blinders. So the sides are so thick, dude. So like when I'm driving, I would have to like tilt my head to like check my blind spot so that I can see under them. But yeah, these things are horse blinders. But yeah, so it'd be like this, and then I have to try to put these on like that, you know? So we just rock them like this and be like, hey man, why don't you take your shades off? Oh man. That's how we roll though, man. That's how we roll. But yeah, these are the OGs, man. I actually found them, which is funny because I lost them for the longest time. And when we moved to this place, I was digging through boxes and unpacking, and I found them. I was like, wait, what? So these are the OGs. If you've never seen them, actually, let me go top down. These are the OG City Lokes. So both of my El Jefe shades come from City Lokes. So that's the brand right there, City Lokes. See El Jefe, and we've got the Aztec symbols and all that stuff going on. Straight up old school Lokes. But yeah. And then that's those. And then you have these. These are more modern style. These have the bamboo on the side here. El Jefe. They have their City Lokes branding right there. But yeah. So those are them right there, man. And I always leave links to City Lokes. Huge shout out to them. They didn't sponsor this. They didn't send these to me free of charge. I didn't meet the owner though at Vid Summit a couple years back. And as far as I remember, the code El Jefe still worked on their website. but something to check out. So yeah. What's the best true wireless under 300 right now? I think probably one of the best ones would be the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 3. I think that would be the top choice for me right now, under $300. Let's see. Let's see. Everyone be saying the Koss KS-C75 are the king of budget. The only problem is that you'll be publicly humiliated for ever wearing them outside. Oh man, I don't have the KSC75s. I have the KPH 30s and the KPH 40s, and they look like you just got them straight from the librarian. Like you were like, let me listen to this tape recorder thing with one of my audiobooks on cassette, and I need some headphones, but I forgot them at home. So you go to the librarian and you ask, hey, do you have some headphones? And they pull them out of a bag. You know, and they have the foam covers on them and on the earpieces. Like that's what they look like. Like they look like straight up school or public library disposable headphones. But that sound quality though, chef's kiss. So good. So good, man. Yep. Plans for a new pair of shades. They don't have I don't think they've got a different style that like I'm really feeling right now. They have a lot of the same styles. So I might just get a new one of this because I've been wearing these for so long that they're starting to get worn out. So, and the lenses are getting crazy scratches. So I need to go ahead. Like I stopped wearing them out now. Like I only leave them here and I have a different pair of shades I wear when I'm outdoors. So, better polarization, darker tint, better for me when I'm outdoors. Yep. Let's see. It's not that bassy though. Okay. I mean, they have EQ. If all you need is bass, you don't have to spend $300. Like real talk, you can get these earphones that I was talking about today if you want some bass, or you can get something like the Beats Fit Pro. That's another good option if you want a lot of bass. Soundcore Liberty 3 Pro if you want a lot of bass. So yeah, you got some options. House of Dragon is tonight. Yes, sir. Exactly. Tell him, tell him, Kimmy. Oh man. And I could have swore, I'm pretty sure I missed a super chat, didn't I? I think I missed two. Hold on now. Now I feel terrible. Oh my Lord. Hold on. Did I really? I sure did. Rob Hawk, man. There will be true wireless. Hey man, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's play the money song for my guy, Rob Hawk. Appreciate you, man. Coming through with the $13.99 super chat. He's been doing the $13.99 super chat consistently for well over a year. Might even be 2 years on these streams. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. And we also have Buzz coming through. It says, FYI, I ordered a Basshead Crew shirt. I'll make it part of my Uber uniform. Man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Let's play one more time for my guy, Buzz. There we go, man. I appreciate you, bro. And know that the proceeds of that shirt are going to go directly towards the Alameda County Food Bank. So I actually don't see any money for my merch whatsoever. So every time somebody buys merch, it doesn't come to me and then I have to donate it. It goes directly to them. So there's no money ever touches my hands on these merch sales. Let's see here. So yeah, just want to make sure I got those covered, man. I'm like over here missing super chats. Hello. See, I want the Peter Quill headphones. Yeah, I mean, JLab has the JLab, I think the Rewind. They look just like them, but they're wireless. They're actually wireless, old school headphones. They actually don't sound too bad either. Like, it's not terrible. You just don't get any kind of isolation. But yeah. Even though y'all trolled me today, I still got love. Hey, that's cool, man. Hey, oh no, we don't rock like that, LaShawn. We don't rock like that, bro. Grilling and chilling, listening to the word with El Jefe. Hey, I appreciate you, Barry. We got a second Barry in the chat. I can't believe it. But you know who else is grilling? Sean P. Sean P is grilling. So how about One More Evo? Better than Liberty? No, I wouldn't. I prefer Liberties over One More Evo, but but the One More Evo, they still bring kick and bass, but they're also smaller. So you might have better ear compatibility. Something to think about. Let's see. Rob must be loaded to keep doing those donos. Hey, man, it's highly appreciated. It's highly appreciated, man. Now, super chats aren't required, but they do. I do really appreciate them because they do help continue production on this channel. So it is highly, highly appreciated. There's also super thanks. All of my videos have super thanks on them. If you ever see a video and you like what I said, or I helped you with something, there's always ways that you can help out. You don't have to do it though. There's no requirements. So that's also why like I don't mention it in my videos, and I don't like tell people, hey, drop me super chats, or like I have like, you know, PayPal and like Cash App. I have all that stuff in the description. Some people want to help out. You don't have to though. There's no obligation. There's no obligation. Let's see here. These new earphones, the Soundcore X10 for bass. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, man. So, that's really difficult. I would probably take the earphones. Yeah. But man, that is a rough one, because those are two bass head tuned earbuds. Like, it's wild, man. Yeah, that's a rough one, man. That is a rough one, man. Let's see. Sean P, I'm on my way to get a plate. Yeah, I know Sean P is cooking, bro. Like, you guys know Sean P is cooking right now. Something fierce too, because he was sharing pictures in our chat, and I was like, bro, come on, man. Killing me, bro. Killing me. I'm hungry just thinking about the pictures, man. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, the earphones, man. I'm telling you, LaShawn, man. Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them, man. Let's see. Can you make a video for lightning earphones for iPhones still into the wires? You wouldn't need lightning earphones. All you need is a freaking dongle, and then you can get any IEM you want. Literally any IEM you want. All you need is a dongle. That's it. It's a MFI or lightning to 3.5 millimeter. I've got them coming out of my ears over here. So that's all you need. And then you can get whatever you want. You don't need lightning specific earbuds. I know it's convenient, but your choices are so freaking limited. And if you're into wired earbuds, you're doing yourself a disservice. You need to get some dope IEMs. It just comes down to what price you want to pay. Like, what's your budget, right? We got awesome options under $30. If you just want to go something super budget, you've got, let's see, off the top of my head, you got the CCA CRA, you've got the Moondrop Chew. Under 50, I believe you've got the new Critical Zeros. Those are really good. Under 100, you got the Moondrop Aria. Under 150, I believe you got an option from The Audio. Under 200, you got the Moondrop Kato. I mean, so you got a ton of different options. All you need is a freaking dongle. That's it. That's all you need. So yeah, don't do it to yourself. Don't buy lightning specific earbuds. Like, don't do that to yourself, man. Jonathan, this is your intervention. Listen to El Jefe. Get yourself a dongle and then get whatever you want. Real talk. Do yourself that favor. Let's see. Oh yeah, 100%, man. 100%. I wouldn't now, LaShawn, if they made their own DAC, it wouldn't be called the ADAC. It'd be called the iDAC. Come on, bro. And then we get an iDAC Pro. We get an iDAC Pro Max. We get an iDAC Ultra, you know. Let's see. Yeah, Moondrop's got you covered at any budget. Yeah, real talk. They really do, though. Oh yeah, probably. If you see a message of yours not coming through, it's because there are a lot of blocked words on my channel because of all of the giveaway bots, all the scam bots. That's why I have to do that. So, hey, we got another super chat. So thanks for the advice. I want to wear it while sleeping, so probably get Evo. Yeah, that's going to be your better bet. Fio UTWS5 adapter is bulky while sleeping. Oh, yep. Yeah, I can vouch for that for sure. And I appreciate you coming through with that super chat. Let's hit it one time. Bam. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Can't say that enough, man. iDAC coming out at $5,000. Don't be surprised. If they ever did it, don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised. Man, but that's going to do it for me today, man. I appreciate you all coming through. We've been here for over 90 minutes. As I said before, this stream will be chopped down to just the review portion. So if you want to see the full replay, that's going to be on the El Jefe Live playlist that you'll find on my channel's homepage. You just got to scroll down and you'll find it there. If you're on a mobile device, you just got to keep scrolling and you will see the El Jefe Live playlist down there. Most likely going to be up later tonight or tomorrow morning, one or the other. But yeah. But other than that, man, I appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out with me. Barry for holding down the chat. Holla at your boy for holding down the chat. All my usual suspects, Digital Slang, D-Mims, Johan, all the channel members, man. Genosis, Paul Swidem that came through, Mark Pommern. Everybody comes through and always show support. I can't thank you all enough, man. I cannot thank you all enough for coming through and hanging with your boy. Aside from that, man, if you guys are interested in checking out any of the things I talked about, the links are always in the description. That stuff. When you guys, buy through the Amazon links, even if you don't buy the thing I recommended, let's say you just click on the link and you end up buying, toilet paper or socks or something, it helps the channel. So it's highly appreciated. But aside from that, man, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Much love to all of you. And as usual, my name is Jefe. Oh, no, that's not right. As usual, my name is Jefe, and I'm out this bitch.